Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing to start this game. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one, and that's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
Ready, set.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready? 1918. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
First down, play action. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, check that, check that.
Taking him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set, let go.
Now it's DTR. Gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady, ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Thompson Robinson now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... the ball can hit the ground on this side.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey. Panther Street, Panther Street. 1918. Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
The Rams kicking team is ready. They're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
10. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Viking 18, Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun here. He's still going at the 30. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
65.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're all all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Thompson Robinson. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. I like that right there. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Tap to 60, tap to 60. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run. Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Takes it at the 4. And found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
On the set.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
70 Timberwolves.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 18, 5, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Thompson Robinson back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Okay, ready?
Giants with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Here he is on third and short. Hits his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. On the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. ETN on the catch. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready? Cowboy.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Next.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Here's DTR to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and starts pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Option give here. And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Liking 18. Dragon 60. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Throwing from his own end zone. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Shot. Raffle.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
19 tight. Red. 70 Timberwolf.
Sticking to the air here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
No
break.
connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Get it. 70 Lions.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. Down to the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get a late score and tie it before the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
17. Giants 16. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw it again. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tag. 18 card. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Press on 80. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. Now, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Front row 18. Let's go now. Front row 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 18 Pioneers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Brought in right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. 60 bikes. Ready.
The running back puts it on the draw. And is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Panther 11. Panther 11. Viking 18.
Throw here. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6.
Ready, ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Right up the gut. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Another carry for it. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 19.
Here's DTR to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Heads out on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, Bronco 80.
Dropping back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Cup 19, 2. 77, go.
They'll work against the blitz. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Kai Kroger on for this punt. And they could really use a good one here. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Option design here. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Viking.
Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 3rd and 5.
70 Lions. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
DTR to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Tag. Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That'll be the first and more. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 16 even. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now it's DTR. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Here's Thompson Robinson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
On the set.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now to give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds a man right side. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing now on first down. Throw left side, complete. Now he's past the 25. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Not ready.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. He fields it from the 8. It's going well so far. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing on their first play. Gets himself free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
DTR looking to throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Viking, 18, 79 Broncos. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
There you go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Steady.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Top 19. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Opening frame of the game 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. He's going to throw this one. One pass brought in. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready. Let go.
A give now from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come Okay, break.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Giants are set to punt. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's DTR to throw. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams stretch their early lead to 9.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams go up 10-zip here in the first. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! A Giant has it! And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the air following that pick six. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback with his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, strike. 19, 18. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're throwing it. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Go. Hawk 70.
No throw. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Passes downfield, working the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. DTR to throw it. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 16-3 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the set.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
80. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
They give it to him again. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Go. Check. Go. 19. Ready.
Back to the well again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
60, back. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw for it. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-possession game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push the lead to 20.
Giants 3. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
You can could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
On the jump.
First down from the 42.
Ready, Lions. Ready. Press all 80. With lock, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Go.
Now it's DTR. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Tossing right to the short side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Thompson Robinson. Ball is caught. Touchdown, LA. The Rams parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Joshua
I be on my
Murray to
young
kick
house
off
drill.
for the Rams.
All that rapping, pay your bills.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Okay, ready.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 on a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Motion, motion.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. DTR looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Timeout called, and that's his second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Big lead gets even larger, Brock, before halftime.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Pat to 60, Pat.
Going now on 1st down. He's got it at the 6. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants get it back to within 2 scores. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Thompson Robinson now. Connecting on a slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Ready up. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the go.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready? Viking 18.
Here's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock. Things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's the lone back on the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tangle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Down. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
3, let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Got it. Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Vices.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Okay, break.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get it. Cougar 19. Let go.
First out of the game for James Cook. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Giants into the nickel. 3rd down.
Tag. Gravity line.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bronco 80.
They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Sticking to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Track 18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing box. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Cup 19. Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Got it. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Option give here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
You know, Kip, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Back. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Pass play now. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Ready, ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're working a couple yards past the line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get it. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right up the gut. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Okay, break. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Another carry for him. And not much space available there. Maybe two, and that brings up third down.
That's the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one hits for 30. And it's good for a New York first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Ready, ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Takes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Your 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready, ready! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready!
They are throwing it again. And they pick him off again! And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it! Huh.
Running it now out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Ready, set!
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready! Nothing! Press all 80! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Trap 60! Trap 60!
DTR to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fields this at the 42. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go! Set! Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it! 18 card! Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Go!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Third down, they need 7.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Enough from the pistol to Hill. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got it. Ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
We're drawn up for it. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. Thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.